Today I want to talk about how to get the most out of your voiceover conference.
Every moment is a teachable moment.
Okay, guys, it's conference season. Well, actually, all year round is conference season. So I want to talk today about how you're going to get the most out of your voiceover conference. Before you go anywhere, make sure that you take a look at the conference, where it's going to be held, and then decide whether you want to travel on the day of the conference or if you want to get to the conference a little bit early. A lot of times it's nice to get there a day early to have a little bit of time to decompress, to unpack, get your pillow fort set up in case you need to do some work while you're there, and really just kind of relax into the conference. I like to do that, or I like to plan an extra day after the conference so that I don't have to rush so much getting home. And a lot of times if I'm going into a town where I have voiceover friends, I like to make plans with them so that, after the conference we can meet for lunch the day after, or maybe I'll go and explore the town or the city where I'm going to be a little bit more. So I always like to kind of take a look ahead and plan to maybe stay a little bit later or maybe arrive a little bit early to do those things. We are in a very isolated industry, so it's always nice to see people that are like-minded as ourselves, and it really can be beneficial to give yourself a motivational boost as well as an educational opportunity to learn things that you haven't explored before. I really like to get a good look at the conference schedule, find out what events, what talks, if there's any special classes are planned, and I like to map out my days. There might be an app that you subscribe to or download, and it will help you to locate where events or where classes are taking places, if there are in the conference that you're going to, and what's going to be presented at what time. So I like to be very organized in finding out what is happening when, and then mapping out my plan. Now, of course, when I get there, I can certainly change my mind, but it really gives me a good idea ahead of time what's being offered. And if I happen to be at the conference and decide maybe at the last minute I want to attend a different class or a different session and I'm able to do so, I can certainly do that. But I go in with a plan. Make sure that you take some sort of apparatus like an iPad or maybe even your phone to take notes or maybe record, or even if you're a pen and paper kind of person, you can do that as well to take notes to help you get the most out of your sessions. A lot of times conference will also have sessions recorded so you can purchase those later and then not have to worry about taking notes. Because you're going to be making the most out of your conference, make sure that you wear comfortable clothes. I'm going to say comfortable shoes is number one for me. Of course, I love shoes and I have multiple pairs of shoes. However, if I'm going to be walking any distance between classes or, here and there, I want to make sure that getting to where I need to go is going to be comfortable. And I want to make sure that my feet are not going to be prohibiting me from enjoying the conference. And that also goes for my clothing. Now, I like to dress up quite a bit when I go to conferences because, I'm usually stuck in that booth. And so when I go out to a conference, I like to present a little more professionally. So I'm going to bring professional but yet casual clothes. And then I'll always bring one outfit that's dressy in case there's maybe an awards event, or maybe I just want to go and look nice for dinner. And that's when I might wear those heels, right, at dinner time. You're only going to get out of the conference what you put in. So if there are opportunities for you to participate and take an active part in, let's say, doing a read or being judged, participating in a collaborative project, make sure that you do that. If you have a list of people that you've wanted to meet in person for the longest time and you have been friends with them on Facebook, make it a point to reach out, find them and meet them. And also remember, we're all just people. So if you have idols that are going to be at the voiceover conference, go on up and talk to them. Don't be shy. Don't be timid. Everybody is there to help one another. And as multiple people have said many times, it's a wonderful industry. Probably some of the friendliest people you'll ever meet. So go on to that conference and have an amazing time. So if you want to check out more tips and tricks, check out my videos here. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next week.